One of the biggest problems with mankind is communication and prejudgment. Everybody always thinks they're so smart to know everything about everybody else. They don't want to listen, they don't want to learn, they don't want to communicate. And it's what people don't understand. People are quick to put others down to try and bring themselves up. But you don't bring yourself up by putting others down. For example, I'm going to give you a good story about me. You look at me and you see me in this cowboy hat. What do you think? Everybody has things that they think when they see this black dude in a cowboy hat, especially if you know me as an MMA fighter, and most of the thoughts probably ain't gonna be very positive. They're gonna look at me and they're gonna ridicule me, that, oh man, look at this idiot, look at this clown, who you think he is? It turns into that instead of, wow, you have a few who like me in a cowboy hat, who like cowboy hats, but when people see something different about me that they don't understand, that they don't know about, all of a sudden they have to put me down to feel comfortable with that difference. And that's one of the biggest problems with communication between people nowadays. Let me give you a good example. I was at this place and we had this horse hill where you train wild horses. Well, I was on a farm and I worked in the butcher shop, and I was I milked the cows and butchered and everything else. And it was me, and I had a couple of black buddies and a few Mexican buddies. And you had these cowboys who worked on this hill called Horse Hill. And you go on this hill, they caught wild Mustangs from on for the Bureau of Land Management in Wyoming. They caught these wild Mustangs, brought them down, and they trained them. Well, you have to buck them out around this training wild horses. It's crazy, And so you see all these guys coming down off Horse Hill, with all this cowboy gear on. And, I wasn't into it. I was from St. Louis, so I see them. We just sit there and make fun of them with their hats on and their spurs and their boots and their big old chaps and everything. Their handkerchief, we just make fun of them, Of course, the Cowboys didn't trip much off of it. They just laugh at us, and that like that. So one day, one of the head directors there saw me making fun. So he said, hey, I got something for you. You're going to Horse Hill. I said, what? People get killed up there. Do people get hurt up there? We're at a place where if you got hurt and you died, that's too bad. That's the way it was. So, of course, I had to take orders and I went up there. Well, I started, I went up there, I showed up in shorts, tennis shoes, the t-shirt, all muscle bound and everything. And the Cowboys laughed at me when I came up there. One of them told me I was ready to get on a horse and ride a horse. It wasn't a wild one yet. But when the Cowboys told me, he said, you're going to get drugged. And I said, get drugged? He said, you got tennis shoes on, you need a shoe with a heel. I said, what the hell do you need that for? He said, because your foot will slip through the stirrup when you're riding, and then if you fall sideways, you'll get hung up, and the horse will think you're a snake, and he'll spook, he'll run for miles, he'll kill you, he'll drag you to death. I was like, are you serious? And then another one said, you need some jeans too. I said, I got some jeans, I got some Levi's. They're like, you get some Wranglers. I said, I got some Levi's, so I didn't ride the horse that day. So the Cowboys got with me and they got me some boots, some old, raggedy old boots, So next day I had my Levi's on and some boots, and I went up, the brothers start laughing at me. Look at this fool, man, would you turn into one of them? I'm like, shut up, man, you don't even know what you're talking about. And so I head up on the hill, and the Cowboys were like, well, you need a hat, you need a kerchief, you need this, they tell me what I need. I'm like, man, look, I ain't one of y'all, I ain't wearing all that crap, I don't need that crap, I'm going just like this. So we get on the horse, I start riding around and make this long story as short as I can without telling each individual story. I learned that you need Wrangler jeans instead of Levi's because my pants split all the way in half while I was riding the horse. And I had to walk back to the barn with no pants on. And then one day we were running horse, we were running cattle, and I was riding what's called dirt, which is in the back, because of course I was a new guy. And I'm, riding, and all this dirt and crap just getting kicked in my face. I'm eating it, and it's so much because you got to breathe when you ride. And it's just getting in my mouth. I'm swallowing half of this stuff, So I realized I got to have a kerchief. So all the homeboys are seeing this develop. I got jeans on. I got boots on. I got Wrangler jeans on. Now I got, a kerchief around my neck. Then we go out, we out in the hot sun. And my head is just burning because we're sitting out here in this hot sun, with these horses, with these cattle, or out in the field. I'm always having to do stuff. And so, you need a hat. The hat gives you shade. So when the Cowboys gave me a hat, so now I got a hat on, the homeboys just having a good time laughing at me, so I'm like, whatever, winter comes, and they're like, you need to get you some chaps. I say, look, that's too far. I ain't wearing them goofy, homo things, I gave all the names that you can call these chaps. So we go out in the winter and we moving cattle and doing things and breaking these horses. And I'm sitting there on the saddle. Well, on the saddle, your legs sit like this. And it's snowing. This is Wyoming. It's snowing hard. You don't stop work because of snow, especially as a cowboy. And all that snow kicked on my legs, froze my legs, almost frostbit my thighs. So now the next day I got chaps on. So I'm walking through, the homeboys driving. You got a hat on, got a kerchief on right here, got chaps on, Levi's jeans, boots. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, oh, last thing you need is some spurs. You know what I mean? Everybody else, I go up to the horse hill. You know, we running our horses. I'm starting to learn how to break them. I'm doing real good. And I'm always, every time we go run our horses, everybody's horse is faster than mine. I'm like, well, you know, I'm starting to ask the cowboys, why your horse faster than mine? I said, well, you need some spurs, man. You know, spurs. So I ain't wearing them things. They say, well, you can ride a slow horse. And I said, okay. So they say, when you kick back there, you know, not in the flanks, but near the flanks, hit them with the spurs, it makes it move out faster. I was like, oh, so of course, the next day, here I am, you know, down there. I got boots on. I got spurs on my boots. I got Wrangler jeans on. I got chaps on. You know, I'm into the Oxford shirts that they wear, the button-up shirts. You know, I had the kerchief around my neck, and I had a hat on. So now I'm 100% cowboy. But it's like I said, I learned through that. By every single reason for everything they wore, everything they did. So it's just like somebody look at me and they're, look at him, this and that. But you have no idea that I'm a real cowboy. And that I know what I'm doing, and I learned some serious lessons. And these cowboys taught me some incredible stuff that makes me the guy that you like today. You know, what I did with those horses is one of the things that made me a great fighter. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't a man in the world that's as tough and as mean as one of those beasts when he don't know you. You get in the round pen with a horse that don't know you, and you got to make him like you. That's one of the most dangerous things in the world. So that's just a little story, you know, for everybody, just to kind of get an idea. When you see somebody that that you don't understand them, they look weird. They have a reason for that. And that reason you might have tons of respect for when you found out. And that reason, if they're like that, you might even be able to survive through. You might be worse than them if so.